warned this video will contain spoilers. In the latest developments of Tell Me Lies Season 2, things took an intriguing turn between Lucy and Steven, especially as their complicated dynamic seems to be heading toward a potential reunion. The emotional weight that Steven carries after Lucy's stinging comment that her biggest mistake was loving him for who he truly was has stayed with him, forcing him to reevaluate his connection to her. It's not just about Steven missing Lucy. It's about how her words forced him to confront whether she was the partner he needed all along. Steven's interest in Lucy is reignited, not only because of their shared history but also due to his relationship with Diana beginning to crumble. The relationship with Diana had always been strategic for Steven, with her offering him a path to success through her father's influence. However, with that door closing, Steven is now left with a stark realization. His primary reason for staying with Diana is gone. It's a classic case of Steven pursuing someone for what they could offer him, and now that Diana is no longer useful in that sense, his emotional investment in her has waned. This brings Lucy back into the picture for Steven in a way that feels both inevitable and dangerous. At the end of episode 7, Steven's arrival at Lucy's door is a pivotal moment, signaling his decision to return to the one person who has seen all of his darkest sides and still loved him. What's more interesting here is how Steven frames his return. He admits that he and Lucy aren't good people, but that's exactly why they should be together. It's a moment of raw honesty from Steven, and in his mind, the flaws they share make them perfect for each other. He's essentially telling Lucy that embracing their imperfections, instead of pretending to be something they're not, is the key to their reunion. What's particularly striking is Lucy's reaction. She doesn't outright reject him. Instead, she closes the door in a way that leaves the possibility open for a reconciliation. Her recent experiences, being insulted by Diana, feeling betrayed by Lydia, and her overall sense of isolation, have made her question her own self-worth. Steven, in a twisted way, offers her a sense of validation. He's telling her that despite all her perceived mistakes, they still belong together. Given Lucy's current state of mind, it's easy to see why she might consider falling back into Steven's arms, even knowing full well how toxic their relationship has been. The big question now is whether Lucy will give in to Steven's proposition. Will she find comfort in his words and decide that maybe they are meant to be, despite all the pain they've caused each other? Or will she finally break free from the cycle and choose a path that leads her away from Steven's manipulations? This episode leaves us with that tantalizing uncertainty. What do you think? Do you believe Lucy should give Steven another chance? Or is this just another manipulative move from him to control her? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.